Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, look what is also back. The CAO Vision for 2020. It is back. Can you believe it was in 2007 when this first came out and got everybody's attention with the neat light up humidor box? That's also back. Now, what's different about everything is this was made in the Dominican Republic back then by Law Aurora. Now it's made in Nicaragua. And it features a Cameroon wrapper. Now it consists of a Cameroon wrapper, as I said, Ecuadorian Sumatra binder and Nicaraguan filler, made at STG Esteli in Nicaragua. Comes in one size only, 7x50. Now I got to be honest with you, it plays off to me bigger than a 50 ring, but the little cellophane that's on it actually says 7x50 on the fold back piece. So that's what it is. There's the density. Has a decent feel in the hand. Now, a little bit of background on my history with this so far. I had a total of 5. I've had 4. Okay, this is the last one I've got, and I don't know what's going to happen today. I had 3 different variations or preliminary results out of those 4. 2 of them matched, the other 2 didn't, and they were different in their own way. We could go one of 2 ways, really good or not so good. So I don't know. It's a little bit inconsistent reporting up to this point. Of course, you've heard all about this. There's the band, almost a mirror-like, actually very much a mirror-like V for Vision. And of course, you got CAO at the foot. All right, enough of preliminary stuff. Let's get right to it. The new return of the CAO Vision. All right, we've got to remove this little band here at the foot. They've been coming off easily. Don't make a liar out of me here, band. Well, this one's not going to perform just the way I wanted it to, but there it is, the CAO band. And Cameroon wrappers are notoriously known for being fragile. So we'll see how this one does. So far, so good. All right. Got a good draw. Well, the initial flavors don't remind me very much of Cameroon or Nicaraguan cigars. Cedar, pear, brown sugar, light leather, very meaty leather, believe it or not. Very, very light black coffee. I think I'll call it a white pepper, and it's about 6.5 to 7 right now. So it's of the other ones I had, it seemed like it takes a while for this to ramp up to get to any noticeable amounts of things. So this may be on par with the others. So let's just see what we have at the first third. First third, ash still intact, as you can see. Well, that's some good news. The ash is doing well. The flavors are just very almost mildish. As a matter of fact, I would call the straight cigar mild to medium at this point. I've got a little tangy cedar, cherry notes, brown sugar, some honey, nutmeg, and a very light black coffee base. I made some notes if you wonder what I'm looking at. Like I said, mild to medium, white pepper, very low amount, 6.5. Let's see what I say about the finish is one of sort of honey and nutmeg with light, almost non-existent lingering white pepper. If this cigar goes according to these notes, which this is from notes I did earlier this week, it should ramp up and get better. But at this point, it's an 86. At this point, it's nothing I would ever touch again. There's no Cameroon-esque qualities. There's very little of anything Nicaraguan-ish. The tangy cedar is about the extent of the Nicaraguan qualities. So anything's possible. Hey, let's see what happens. It may follow this track that I did the other day. If it did, it'll be okay. But we'll have to see what we have in the second third. Into the second third. And it's not going the way I thought it would as far as the other four, or one of those four. So we'll just judge it the way it is and make comments on it. One thing you might have noticed is that I participate in full contact shaving. So if you get too close and you hit the wrong, go the wrong way, that's what happens. Or my wife and I were practicing our knife fighting. One of those is true. Now, as far as the cigar goes, there was a little improvement. I'm getting like toffee notes along with a very tangy cedar. Notes of honey, brown sugar, and again, light black coffee, which is somewhat elevated. Medium to full bodied. Barely, but medium to full bodied. The white pepper has improved some. It might be up to 7. The finish is really just sort of light brown sugar and slightly improved lingering pepper, white pepper. But the cigar is just, it's not hitting on the Cameroon and Nicaraguan cylinders too hard. Definitely the Cameroon cylinder is not being hit. The Nicaraguan, the tanginess, there's somewhat Nicaraguan-esque flavors there. But the cigar is moderately better, so I'll raise it to 87. Wish I had better news, but that's the way it is at this point. So it has improved. Let's see what the final third brings. Well, we're down to the end. So let's wrap it up. Slight improvement here again. The toffee notes and brown sugar, very nice. The citrus notes really got decreased, or I say citrus, the tangy cedar. Still there, but decreased. The black coffee improved. The pepper improved. medium to full bodied, I'll give it. Finish. Actually, the finish, remember in the beginning we had the flavor of pear. There's pear on the finish, brown sugar, and improved lingering white pepper, which at this point is starting to taste like black pepper. But the cigar just, it just didn't quite hit on the cylinders it needed to for me. You got an extremely good burn time of 2 hours, which is good because these cigars are $19 a piece. I forgot to mention that. Quite expensive. The box is amazing. Lights up. It's the box. The lights on the box is actually, there's an internal battery, and you charge them with a USB cable so it can be recharged. So the box is quite cool. Not so much for the cigar. And I take no pleasure in this because Rick Rodriguez worked on the blend for this. He's had some really good cigars for me. The Amazon Basin Series et al., the Pelon, and others. But this one is just not quite hitting on it for me. Final third, I would go 88. It did improve some. So your overall score is 87. And based on my experiences, and these are very sporadic, they're inconsistent at best with me because I had some that were even better than this and some that were worse. So I'm going to judge this cigar and let it stand for all of them, when in essence it doesn't, because it's inconsistent. You will find some that are better and some that are not. That's my take on it. The CAO Vision 2020, 87.